Hello, hello. What's up, EK? Are you DK? Donkey Kong? Hey. We're playing some chess. Been a long day. I actually even took a nap. I got a lot of stuff done the past couple days. Especially this morning. You know, so like I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm starting to get a lot more stuff done. I'm starting to be more of a boss. I'm having more confidence in myself. You know, I'm changing up this narrative I've built up in my head that I'm somehow a failure or a loser, when every single point of evidence the past 4 years is the opposite of that. This delusion in my head that I'm somehow failing when I'm like I'm in the best shape of my life. I've been working with therapists and doctors and, like counselors, like for the past 4 years. I've gotten 2 of my 3 surgeries, one of which was just a preparatory one. That's like, it's like a, it was one to tie me over for the full surgery, and the surgery's happening at the end of the year. Facial feminization surgery, you know how much people would give to get what I have? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how I think that I'm a loser. And I checked out 2 books from the library. One of them is Management Basics, Managing People, Organizing Yourself and Others, Focus and Time Management, Gaining Trust and Respect, Selection and Delegation, Opportunities from Change. And a book called Accounting All-in-One for Dummies. Because I'm preparing to go into getting a, certificate program started next year after all the surgery recovery stuff, to get like accounting certificates and business marketing and stuff like that. I'm literally doing the thing that successful people do. And I think it's just like I'm tying my success to some kind of goal, to some kind of arbitrary status. Like, oh, because I'm living in the trailer park still, that makes me a loser. Like, no, in order to get out of here, I need to stop thinking of it that way. I need to stop thinking of myself as a loser. Because a loser does not do what I have been doing day in and day out. And so, like, I'm starting to build that confidence, and it's feeling really great. Although it is exhausting. But now I took a nap, and we're playing some chess. So, feel free to challenge me if you want. Rebecca Lauren on Lee Chess. Hey, Mr. Mosley, are you the guy who came up with that hierarchy of needs? Because that's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is Rainwave Game Radio, rainwave.cc. They have multiple channels. I usually listen to the OC Remix channel. However, they do have official video game soundtracks in the game channel. Music straight out of the games. Ad-free. Completely free. Chiptune music, bleeps and bloops from games and more. And overclocked remixes. There are official and fan-made remixes. I usually don't like that channel. That channel is kind of a dice roll. I'm gonna be real. And the all channel is also kind of a dice roll. But if you want to listen to stuff that's on a different playlist, that's, you know, that all channel plays everything from their library. OC Remix is great because that is from OC Remix, which is a user-created remix website that's been around since I've been on the internet, since like forever. And Chiptune has a lot of original artists, so you can listen to a lot of like really, you know, not just video game music, but also original tunes that weren't designed for video games, that were just music on their own, that are good in their own right. So I really like this channel, and you can vote on the next, you know, the next, you know, like whatever you want to have play next, like the, you know, if like if you want to play, request something from Banjo-Kazooie, you know, so that everybody can listen to it. You know, you can vote, make an account on rainwave.cc, and you'll be able to vote on the next track. And maybe your track will be the next one to play on stream. 魂えー do you give lessons? Do I give lessons? Yeah. Not like officially. I did teach for a while. I don't know what your level is. Basically, if you're brand new, what's my rating? What's my rating? Sorry guys, I have to end the stream. You're 1350. You want to play some games? I need to assess your chess before we can reassess your chess. I need to assess your chess before we reassess your chess. Let's play some 3+5. What's your Lichess username? I'm Rebecca Lauren. I am in a, you've reached a stream where we play chess right now. There's more stuff going on, but there's a lot of TLDR. So, if you want to find out more, stick around. Eventually, I'm gonna talk about everything. So, if you stick around long enough, or if you ask about the thing, if you stick around long enough, or you ask about the thing, I'll probably tell you about the thing. NDM 2719. I sent the challenge. We'll play some 3+5. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch, boss girl lady. We'll talk about the game afterwards. I'm kind of in a very quiet stage of my streaming stuff, so pretty much just playing games and chatting, and you know, we're here together, so. Yikes. GG, GG. NBM 3719. I'm gonna add you to the study. So I was doing pretty good here for a while. I was up a pawn. I think I executed the endgame a little bit too prematurely. Looks like we have a little bit of a premature finish. I traded off pieces a little bit too quickly when I wasn't ready yet. I mean, I don't know. I think right here is good. I think I started to execute things. Yeah, I got a little too greedy. I think this was a mistake. I think rook e3 was a mistake here. But otherwise, I think white's winning here. Trying to go in for the finish way too early. I think I need to take care of securing my king. There's threats of pins and all that kind of stuff. Giving me the bishop pair. Yeah. Usually the bishop pair is not so great. However, I think I was still doing pretty good. Right here. Like right here, right before rook e3. I think rook e3 was a big question mark. I think that was a mistake, rook e3. But otherwise, I think this position is about equal. I think after rook d2, after black plays rook d2 on move 21, I think it's about equal. If I wanted to try to go into a different kind of position, where would have my opportunity been? I'd say this was a big decision right here. Trading off rooks and then trading off the knights, maybe that would have been a little bit too early. You know, allowing, yeah, like this is a really strong position here for black. Although I still think that it's very playable for white. But I would have to play accurately. That's the problem. And I am not a grandmaster. I think an alternative option would just be play safely with like bishop e2, preparing to castle. After castling, I could try to trade off rooks, or even just... I mean, the battle would be for the d file. Right here, this should probably be about equal. If not better for white. I need to actually, no, instead of the bishop, I need to defend this pawn. Because right now, this knight and bishop are defending it. Or can I counter somehow? Maybe attack the knight even. Oh, or just bring the bishop here. In fact, yeah, after this, I think this may have been, okay, here we go. Bam. I think that's exclamation point right there. 13 bishop d6. Blocking the rook. Defending the pawn. Millie, the opening I played? What opening did you play? It's a King's Indian type. Oh, it's the perk defense. Well, there we... Okay. I mean, this could translate... This could transpose into a perk. I mean, really, I mean, as long as you, like, you know, get the pawn structure. Or even do a kind of hedgehog thing with whatever. Get like some bucktooth bishops. King's Indian? It is a King's Indian style kingside. It's the Indian type position. But with the D6, that's like a perk. And I think C5 was like somewhere where it like kind of went different. I had a couple options here. I could have closed it off. I could have closed off the center. I could have traded. That would be good for black. Bringing my knight back. Which is, for some reason, that's what I chose to do in the main line. Well... yeah, for some reason, that's what I chose. I still think bishop D3, bishop D6 would have been best. Let's look at the book. King's Indian Defense. This has only been played 2 times in the master database. So that's kind of a novelty. What about the Lee Chess database? C5. It's been played 12% of games. In master games, it's only been played in 2 games from this position. However, like in this position, like what exactly? I mean, there's so many different ways to get to this position. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Okay, as far as maybe include more games from the preference menu. What is going on? Okay. Yeah, I usually play E5 here. Although C5 is symmetrical. Why can't it say as both? Why is it only as black or white? Why can't I do both sides? Either way, master database is really all that matters. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take away the opening database. Now, I actually am curious to see if this was an equal position. Let's just check Stockfish really quick. Okay, obviously Stockfish is gonna, like, think it's way better. Okay. So maybe back at Bishop B7? Where did it kind of go wrong? According to the stockfish. Our Lord and Savior stockfish. F4. I don't really think F4 is too bad, but it does open up the king. Yeah, I really do think that, what does Stockfish think of this? Okay, this is an equal position. I think this would have been the best option. Honestly. You play the English? I've been playing 1c4 as white lately. Wanna play again? If it wasn't for F4? I don't even know if F4 was a game breaker. I think the big one was trading off the rooks. I think I should just play safe. I mean, what's black gonna do here? You move the bishop? Oh, no. And castle, you know? Like normal? Like a normal human being? Like a normal human being? Yeah, the pin. The F4 was a huge mistake for sure. But that was like after the fact. Like it's a snowball effect. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that led up to that. F4 is just a red herring. Okay? F4 is just a red herring. Like, who cares about F4? At that point, it's already been decided. Not really, but kinda. This was the huge mistake right here. Like, okay. You wanna play Hype Ultra Bullet? Okay. Opening practice. Oh wait, this is not you. This is the white. This is someone else. Do you want to play again? Send me a challenge. Nice one. And we got the Seiken Densetsu 3 going on. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay. Bring this over to the study again. Okay, so far pretty normal compared to the last game. What was the sequence last game? A little bit different, but still more or less the same, but not. In this one you traded off a bishop and I get the bishop pair. So in this hey Twice Slicer. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I got a lot done today. Like, I got a lot done today. I'm feeling, like, super confident. Now it's the weekend. I'm starting to, like, really come into myself. You played black twice? Well, then I'll have to play white, then I'll have to play black twice. I mean, I'll play 50 games as white. You'll play 50 games as black. Right? Yeah, in this one I get the bishop pair. So far, that okay. So I probably could have done something like in this situation. I don't know if bishop. I don't know how could I have known the plan. So. I think I reacted pretty well there. That may be right here. I think this is a wasted move. So this was I would say this is a mistake. What could I have done better? Instead of bishop e2. I mean, I literally could have taken the pawn. What is wrong with me? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't take the pawn. What is wrong with me? I'm not really sure what I was thinking. I was temporarily insane. Why did I move the bishop like this? What is wrong with me? Why did I do this? Yeah, yeah, at that point, it's pretty much already a draw. Like, this move right here was basically saying I want to draw. Because right there, we traded off all our pieces, and we had opposite colored bishops. And at that point, it's pretty much already a draw. It is a Yeah, it was a good game. We could probably dissect it more, but it'd probably be better if we just played more games. I mean, we could definitely dissect it more, but I think at that point I already know what the mistake was. Was the draw offer right here. I should have taken the pawn. What did Stockfish think here? Yeah, I mean, I would say it's equal. Stockfish think it's better for white, but I mean, maybe give it a few hours, and maybe it would be equal. I don't know. Up a pawn, that's pretty damn good for white. However, you know, we don't actually know. That's the nature of chess. First of all, I need to show you something, by the way. Like bear with me. Yeah, I want to play endlessly, but let me bear with me. I don't know if I can find it this quickly. Maybe. Probably not. Oh well. Hey, you want to see what I look? You want to see what I looked like 4 years ago? I can't change you. I can't. I can try to tell you enough to understand. I can tell you what my experience is. I can kind of give you stories about my life that might give it context, but. Yeah, I've come a long way. First of all, like, goddamn, like, what the fuck is that mic quality? Also, like, what the fuck? I am so. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not that anymore. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I was trying to find a clip. I was trying to find a clip where I like did the draw thing. I still don't really have like my camera angle and stuff down right. I think I look a bit different. I don't know if you play League of Legends. I'm pretty bad at it. I can play Sona support though. Are you gonna be a good stepdad and play with me? Also, congratulations on how you've been doing on OTK Elevated. You've been there since the first episode. I can't even imagine what's going on in your head right now. What is going on in your head right now? Anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen to a random girl like me talk about her random things that she talks about and taking up all your important time. Bye. Yeah, I think I changed a bit. I think what 4 years of estrogen does to a motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I like who I am now better, honestly. Like this that bitch.
And I just don't know who
that bitch.
take with that cannon.
That bitch. That bitch. That bitch. That bitch. That bitch.
Yeah, H6 needed to be played.
That bitch. That bitch. The Iron Shield! It's the wooden shield, it's the Iron Shield! It's the Iron Shield! Dude! Dude! It's the Iron Shield! Dude! Dude! It's the Iron Shield! It's the wooden shield! It's the Iron Shield! Okay, here we go. You guys remember that? From like the first PogChamps? I've come quite a long way, honestly. It's been a really long fucking 4 years. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's been a long fucking 4 years.
And the end game is you get 18.
It's been a long fucking 4 years. Like, really fucking long.
Needs to charge.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Self-doxed. And we made it all the way back to where we started. We've come full circle. No cam, Lee chess streams. We have come full circle, okay? We have come full circle. Yeah, I mean, it's not that common for people to go through a 4-year Twitch journey, honestly. Why'd you stop cam, Fuzzbud? It's because I feel really lazy. I'm actually, like, super lazy. And I have no real reason to have cam on. I mean, unless somebody's gonna sponsor me. If somebody's gonna sponsor me, I might put cam on. But I don't have a sponsor right now. The last person to sponsor my stream was Shogi TV, who gave me like $70. I mean, Shogi Explained, not Shogi TV. On July 7th, that was my last sponsored stream. Okay, so I mean, you know, this isn't a sponsored stream, so I don't really feel a reason to take the effort. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Sol Invictus. Also, you guys have to pay for my face. I got facial feminization surgery, okay? This shit's expensive. I worked hard to get this face. If you guys want to see it, I don't just give it away for free now. Okay, I had facial feminization. Okay, I'm mostly just trying to take time to do stuff away from streaming, mostly. I'm really doing a lot of stuff off stream. I'm studying like accounting and like business marketing. Well, I've been studying business marketing for like 3 years now. I've been studying business marketing probably since like 2011. I think I've been studying business marketing since 2011, but I started really studying business marketing when I found Devin Nash. I wonder what it looks like now. Well, no, I mean, when I say studying, I meant like I watched a webinar or two. Take that loosely. What do I look like now? I have some really bad pictures. I also have my stream. I did go cam a couple days ago. I think. I wasn't feeling too great though. You have, like, in a group, right? Yeah, I'm still it's been 4 months since surgery. I still feel like things are still like healing up and the scar tissue and stuff like that. Also, my camera angles aren't too good. My lighting's not too good. I am not in an ideal streaming setup. I'm going to tell you that right now. You know, it's a soprano sax. I am not in an ideal streaming setup. You know, from Raya the last... Yeah, see, like right over here? It's gonna be a bit before the scar tissue. I was just using Krita. Before the scar tissue, I mean, I don't know. Some of it is just the hair parted. So it's just gonna be a bit for things to kind of settle in. Like, that was my old hairline. So my hairline, part of the feminization was moving the hairline forward. It's a much bigger deal than I thought it would be. After getting the surgery, like it was a huge difference. Like now that I've had it, I can't imagine not having it. It's one of those kind of things. Like after having it. Although I do still feel a bit beat up. I do feel a bit beat up. And I don't know. Lazy no-cam streams are really where it's at. That's really where it's at. Those are the best streams. Most of the time. Been playing some indie games lately. I've been kind of cheating off of Soda Poppin's papers. I'll see him streaming a game that's in like I'll see him streaming an indie game and I'll copy the indie game. Like this. Hey, look, I'm listed on all the other million of people that have the same exact stream that, you know, Discovery doesn't work on Twitch. Don't even try. Get discovered somewhere else. If you want to go live, don't go live on Twitch. Go live on somewhere where you can get naked. I'm going to tell, I mean, that's about all I'm going to talk about that. How many years ago did I begin? Begin what? I began Twitch 4 years ago, and then about a few months in, I couldn't help it anymore. I tried detransitioning when I was like 20. I went to church, and like I did the whole detransition thing. I never actually did hormones until 2019. So it wasn't like it was like a social detransition. I was like trying to force myself to be a man. And so like that back then I gave up on myself. I gave up on ever getting surgery or anything. Twitch is only good for the hot tub streams? I don't think so. I actually think that most people don't like the hot tub streams. I think actually being a woman on Twitch is a huge disadvantage. But that shouldn't stop anyone, because fuck that. Also, being trans is a huge disadvantage as well. So what? Why not? Oh. Duh, stalemate. No, Twitch is, see, the thing about, people don't understand. You're not going to get discovered if you do a hot tub stream and you have no viewers. If you want to get discovered, the secret to the hot tub streams is that you're not actually getting, the hot tub stream isn't the main event. Fans have lows and lows? What are you talking about? It's not like that at all, Fuzzbud. There's lots of highs and lows. What are you talking about? Yeah, you have no idea. The thing about hot tub streams is that if you don't have an OnlyFans audience, then hot tub streams aren't going to work for you either. And it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, because men could do hot tub streams too, okay? Oh, and becoming a streamer? Oh, it's GG no matter who you are. Becoming a streamer is GG no matter who you are. I don't care what you think. Being a man, being a woman, being trans, whatever. If you're a streamer, you've already lost. Go do something else and then stream. Bring everybody else to your stream. But do something else like YouTube. Focus all your energy on YouTube if that's really what you want to do. Otherwise, start an OnlyFans. Like, you do YouTube or OnlyFans. And also, OnlyFans is actually not a discovery tool either. So I don't want to get into that, because that, you want to get into like camming if you want to do that. Or, be a porn star, whatever. Just in general, Twitch is a collection for your current audience. So if you don't have an audience, then you're not going to have any viewers. You're going to have like random bots come in. And yeah, like I have had like people like you come in, but I have actually no idea where you came from. You could have found me from elsewhere on the internet. I am a social media cockroach. So I am a unique case. Do not emulate me. I repeat, do not emulate me. I'm purposely not streaming on Kick right now until they clean it up for multiple reasons. There's personal reasons. There's no real political agenda or whatever. I have personal reasons why I don't want to be subjected to that kind of environment right now. They haven't really. It took Twitch 10 years to clean things up, okay? I think they're going faster over on Kick, but there's some issues I have with Kick I don't really want to get into. I don't care so much. It's more that, like, right now, I'm just trying to stay low. That's why, I'm trying to lay low. I really am trying not to be discovered right now, which is why I'm streaming on Twitch with no cam, playing chess. If you're a beginner streamer and you have nothing to lose in your real life, then go ahead, like, go stream and Kick. Like, I have lots of stuff to lose in life right now. Because I already have some bad attention from some bad people on the internet. I don't want to poke the beehive. I'm having surgery in a few months, and I really just want to get through that and pay attention to my real life for probably until next summer, and then I can reassess whether or not how I'm gonna approach everything. Basically, I have a plan, and depending on how much they clean up Kick. Yeah. Basically, if Destiny, like, the kind of audience that you're gonna get in that kind of environment right now is gonna be basically Destiny viewers. And honestly, I do not want that kind of attention right now. I've had that attention before. In fact, I'm famous among right-wingers. Okay? They wanted to Chris-chan me, but they didn't get what they wanted, so they left. I'm not gonna go poke that beehive again. Okay, I'm first of all, I'm not Chris-chan, okay? She's a fucking crazy psycho bitch. Okay, like Christine Chandler, like, she's fucking crazy, okay? I'm not like her at all. Okay, and they figured that out pretty damn quick. They wanted to lolcow me. It didn't work. Okay, like, I just ignored them. I'm not gonna go kick that beehive again. Kick. No, Nick Fuentes, just, kind of brushed me aside, which actually I think is a good, that for him, that's actually a kind of a mature move. Because he mentioned me, but then he kind of said like, oh, he kind of brushed it aside and was like, oh, it's sad what these people go through. And then he moved on, which is good actually for him. Like, he's a Nazi. So, it wasn't Nick Fuentes, it was a Nick Fuentes wannabe. So it was a Humegalol. So it was a Humegalol for a Humegalol. Yeah, I mean, I saw what happened to Chris Chan. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I just do my own thing. I'm living my own life. I'm focused on my main storyline. Okay, everything that happens on the internet is a fucking clown show cartoon. Okay, like, obviously I'm a real person and like real life does, bleed into it, but this is a nice hangout spot where I can like talk to you guys and like have a little bit of a sense of community while I'm getting through all this stuff. Yeah, and just like, I don't even want to go further into that conversation. That's how disinterested I am. Yeah, we're done. We're done with that conversation about that person. But I've created my stream as a place for me to kind of like, just it's my relaxing place. It's my safe space, really. It's kind of like a place where it's like, hey, like, I got a bunch of stuff I'm doing in real life right now. I kind of want to just have like a little command center where I'm in control. Where I can, like, it took me a while to filter out the Nick Fuentes group, okay? It took me a while. I actually think it only took, like, maybe a year. Like, for a whole year, they were, like, yeah, it was like it was a beehive situation. But, yeah. Once I get through my surgery and recover and get through like a huge plan for my next move, because I've been working on a 5-year plan and this is year 4. So next year, this next year is the final stretch of this plan, and right now it's entailing staying physically and physically fit. I have I need to fix my diet just a little bit. Because but I got food stamps today, so I can actually fix my meal plan now. But my diet has been pretty damn good. My diabetes has been in check. It's been in 7% A1C for a while. The goal of the end of the year is stay healthy. I'm going to be taking a dance class again. I took a 6-week dance class already, and I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I've never been more healthy than I am now. And I feel fucking fantastic. I feel attractive. I feel, like, amazing. I feel very feminine. And, don't want to get into too much details, but I really love tilting myself sideways and holding my tits. And it feels great. Oh my god. But yeah, I look great, okay? Like, I fucking feel great. Tits are great. I love booba. And I can appreciate men more now because I don't have to, like, I don't feel as dysphoric about my body except for that one body part. But when I look at men now, I can actually appreciate their beauty because I'm not, like, comparing myself to them anymore, which was like a really shitty thing that felt really shitty. It felt like shit. Because I don't feel like a man anymore. I don't feel like I look like a man. Dysphoria hits pretty hard sometimes, but surgery, like the surgeries have really helped with that. Like the facial surgery, definitely, and the orchiectomy, fucking definitely. And then this bottom surgery, like getting a pussy, is gonna be life changing, in the best possible fucking way. Okay, and I'm gonna have a lot of time to myself to have some spiritual development. Then I'm gonna reapproach, while I'm doing that, I'm studying like accounting and like business marketing right now. And I'm gonna go back into school for that while I'm going through that spiritual journey before I return to social media and all that. I do have a huge 5-year plan coming up. A new 5-year plan that's gonna involve getting certificates in bookkeeping, accounting, like a CPA eventually. While I'm working. Try to get like an entry-level bookkeeping job. Like get whatever certificates I can. I'm studying right now, but I want to go to school to study even better and get more access to resources for certificate programs, so I can take the certificate. Because I think some certificates, all you have to do is pay a fee, and if you studied for it and you pass it, then you get the certificate. But I think some certificates, like a CPA, require like 2 years of school. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is I'm not going to be awake during it. So it's going to be painful recovery afterwards, but I'm going to be on pain meds, and it's pretty manageable from what I hear from most women who've had the surgery. And then the tech is pretty damn good. I'm going to be really fucking happy, okay? And I assume all the risks, obviously. There's actually less risks than like knee surgery or hip surgery, which people get all the time. But people do regret getting knee surgery sometimes and hip surgery because of the management that comes with it afterwards, or the complications. Although the complications with this can be ruining my sex life, which would be devastating, I'm not gonna lie. But I think there's worse things in life. At least I try. If worst case scenario, I die, obviously. Besides that, worst case scenario is I lose all sexual feeling. Okay, or I have to get revision from like stenosis, but I'm doing like really heavy workouts. I'm doing like really heavy pelvic floor. I should be fine as far as that's concerned. Now, if human error happens, and like God forbid, I'm praying to God every day that I get through this, but it's a very spiritual thing, transitioning. It brought me closer to my spirituality, not in a religious sense, but in a very spiritual way. I don't really prescribe to religion. I think religion takes away from spirituality. I would say physically. I'm not worried about mentally sexual feeling because I already feel a very, very, very huge disruption in my sexuality from not having the surgery. I can't even work because of it. I can't make money because of it. So I already have SSI, but like I can't pursue my career because of it. I can only work like maybe a few weekends out of the year before I start getting like mental breakdowns because of dysphoria. Otherwise, I really fucking love the job. I love doing adult work. I love doing adult work. Yeah, we're not going to get into that too much because people are people. They're all, you know, they're as different as there's, you know, like everyone is an individual snowflake. So, unique. I'm not worried about the actual mentality, the mental side of sexuality, because that's already the case. I'd rather have the chance of exploring my body the way I want to on my own terms. I am a pretty sexual person. I don't really have I don't have many sexual hangups. However, if a nerve gets damaged or cut and I lose sexual feeling for the rest of my life, that's a very, very, it's a non-zero chance. It's very unlikely, but it is possible. It is a risk, but I'm assuming these risks. You know, everybody going in for these surgeries takes on these risks, and I'm gonna have to take the risk because the risk of not taking it is so much worse. I already know how I feel right now. If I just canceled the surgery right now, I would feel devastated. That's why I'm not canceling it. Like there's a reason why I'm diving headfirst into this for the past 4 years, and I've known about this since like 2007 or 2006 that I've needed it. So it's not going away. It didn't go away after I like tried to pray it away, after I tried to work it away, after I tried to drug it away. I tried so many fucking things to avoid this, and they all fucking led me into a pit of despair and life-ruining decisions. Not life-ruining, but like life-derailing decisions. I made a whole bunch of bad decisions in my 20s because I was trying to avoid this. And honestly, back then, there wasn't as much resources. I could have tried to get them, though. And instead of trying, I avoided them. I could have at least tried. I could have at least gotten hormones. I could have gotten connected to my doctors. I could have been doing what I've been doing the past 4 years. But I wasn't ready. I was stupid. I was younger. Okay, like, if I was as strong as I am now, obviously my life would be extremely different. I would be like, I wouldn't waste any time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The people that use people as a statistic, I mean, I'm already a statistic. Everybody is. I mean, no matter who you are, whether you're trans or not, if you exist on this planet and you've gone through any kind of system, you're already a statistic. So I really don't like thinking about things that way. I think of it as me going through this medical system gives people invaluable data so that they can do better for other patients. So if, you know, like, if something bad happens, then, you know, I'm going to try to, you know, find God or whatever. But, you know, people are going to use me as a statistic, and you know, we're not going to even plan for this, okay? I mean, worst case scenario, besides death, is that I basically have to become a nun. I think there's worse things in life. And if that's my price I have to pay to God to get there, then I guess that's my life. But, you know, life isn't forever. You know, and if we do believe in an afterlife, then we're all going there anyway. So whatever I do here, I just need to do the best I fucking can, and this surgery is the best I fucking can. And there is no alternative. I'm telling you right now, there is one path forward, and that is getting myself on the operating table. That is the only path forward. There is no other storyline in my life. We are not we're not getting DLC. I mean, you know, we're not, you know, there's no alternate path. Okay, like this is the main storyline. Like, period. And whatever happens, happens. And most likely it's good things. I'm planning for the good things because most likely, like, I mean, there's around like less than 1% of a chance that things can go wrong. And even the things that can go wrong, there's only a few of them that are like devastatingly wrong. So it's, I mean, it's not a 0% chance that it, you know, but it's, yeah, good luck. I mean, I'm in good hands. And honestly, I would never be able to look at myself in the mirror and respect myself or even be able to face the world, if you catch my drift, if I would back out of this. There's absolutely no way I would ever back out of this. This is it. This is my trial. This is my life. This is the main storyline. Is Rebecca getting herself to that surgery. And, you know, if it's the anime arc. Okay? Like, this is happening. And there's a lot of things that can happen in between then, and those are exciting. That's the anime episodes. You know, like me doing the self-improvement arc. Studying, you know, getting into dance. Like, I mean, I kind of have main character syndrome. So I kind of see myself as a, I kind of see myself as like a main character, so my whole life is like an anime. Yeah, everyone has a main character. I mean, everybody's the star of their own universe. Really. And I don't let it get me. I don't get carried away with it. I do consider other people first. I consider other people's comfort. But I mean, sometimes to a fault. Hey, we got Final Fantasy XI music. Nice. Oh, and look at this. Free advertising. Free advertising. Let's go. Free advertising. Let's go. I can just pause the tournament and go AFK for 21 hours and everybody will see that I'm streaming. Like, what the hell is this hack? What is this hack? Yeah, it is being a pushover is actually a problem. It is to a fault. If you consider other people above your own, that is a problem. Yeah, you have to become a Lee Chess streamer. It's not that hard, but you do have to like fill out a form and all that. I mean, it's like, I mean, it might be too much work for some streamers. You know, they can barely even open OBS. I mean, I doubt XQC could figure it out. Maybe, oh no, he could. Probably not H3. Wait, let's start some drama. Let's go. Chess.com is an absolute nightmare for small streamers. If you're a big streamer, then chess.com is where it's at. He does hire, yeah, he hires people to do everything. Yeah. Start some drama. Is XQC gonna hire me? I am studying accounting. Call me. Or is OTK? Who's gonna hire me first? Who's placing bets on who's gonna hire Rebecca first? Is it gonna be OTK? Or is it gonna be XQC? Or is it gonna be Ludwig of all people? Or is Asmongold gonna break away from OTK, start a new org, and make me the first co-owner? Those are like 10 million to 1 odds, by the way. Yeah, like Asmongold, Miz, like NMP lol. I've been following all their careers. I've been following like all the streamers, like a lot of the top streamers' careers. There's a lot I haven't followed, but I've been following their careers. Because I'm taking notes. Yeah, there's 2 ways to watch Twitch. Oh, the 3 ways. One is just like, standard lurker, which is like 80% of the viewership. Then there's 10% of the audience that is like absolute like fanatics. Either they love the streamer so much they're toxic, or they hate the streamer so much they're toxic. They're terminally online, always on LSF. Some of them are actually streamers doing that. Or you're studying their careers like a fucking hawk because you're trying to take notes. Okay, that's the last 10%. But yeah, I'm kind of making a joke here, though. It's 10 million to 1 odds that literal god, Asmongold, that nobody would ever think would take Rebecca Lauren in, fools the entire internet, makes a total fucking Giga Chad move, and starts a new org with me as the co-owner. That would be the biggest fucking debate in the internet history. Out of everybody that would even take me on, it would be him. Oh my god. I don't think there's any way that guy would even acknowledge my existence. I'm pretty sure he knows I exist. I've been banned from like every single OTK Discord. But I think that's a good thing. Is there an org for trans people? See, we need that. And Asmongold is gonna come out as trans, start hormones, and then start that org with me. And that's how he gets to the top of LSF for the next 10 fucking years. It's the fucking Giga Chad Sigma move, dude. That's a Giga Chad Sigma move. If Asmon would do that after the audience that he's built. I mean, it would prevent him from going even more bald. The estrogen. And then he could probably get like a hair, he's rich enough, he could like go to Turkey and get some hair surgeries. He could get facial feminization for like, He could get, I mean, I don't know if he'd want, I mean, he'd probably want to keep his dick. But maybe not. I don't know him. I don't know him. I'm going to assume that he is the person he says he is. That's how I assume anybody. I'm not going to guess who somebody is. I think it's a really good example of the fact that it's impossible to get canceled. And I don't know, I feel like we should give people room to grow, even if we're not gonna, you know, obviously, I'm not gonna, like, you know, say that Mizkif is like an absolute, like, angel of a human being. But, like, in considering the space that we're in on the internet, considering the entertainment business as a whole, considering, like, all, like, show business as a whole, I would say he's far from the worst. I'm not gonna, I put him in a little box in my head, obviously. You know, there's, you know, you can never trust anybody. I already know that shit. Okay, so you're not gonna fool me. You know, you know, it's gonna take a lot of fucking effort to, you know, I actually think there's much worse people. I think waffling and floundering during, you know, with like weird political shit is kind of career ruining for some people, and he didn't let it ruin his career. I think that's something that, like, you know, gives somebody a chance to actually grow as a human being rather than just determine that the rest of their life is meaningless. But don't get me wrong. Like, I don't forget shit. But it's really a moot point for me. Like, I mean, I'm irrelevant, so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the person personally, so I'm not gonna guess. I only know people from what they do online, and yeah, the whole situation was kind of murky and shitty. And, like, I was actually, you know, I don't particularly feel comfortable watching Mizkif anymore. However, he is still in the space, and the reality of show business is that you have to put your personal opinions aside because there's something bigger than all of us, which is show business. And honestly, there's people behind closed doors doing way worse. There's people doing way worse shit, you know, and then when it's found out, their careers are, like, basically over. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Look at Donald Trump. I mean, his career isn't over. I mean, he's going to prison. But, you know, his career's not over. I mean, even Charles Manson had a cult following. So, you know, as far as, like, being canceled, you can't be canceled. You just can't. Yeah, I don't think Asmongold wants to get plugs. I think it's a personal choice, and I don't think anybody should decide for another person what they should or shouldn't do. And I really respect Asmongold for that. You know, he uses it as content even. Maybe he does feel badly about his hairline. Maybe he does. But if he wanted to, he could do something about it. And maybe he feels like maybe that would make him like a weak person or something. I think doing it or not doing it is a personal decision that nobody has any right to say whether or not it's good or bad except for the individual person. Because if you think that, like, oh, people are going to think I'm like a bitch if I get hair plugs or whatever. Like, fuck that. Like, so? Like, those are fucking losers who have absolutely no life except for going into your chat and calling you bald. Like, what the fuck? We're not gonna go there. I don't know. I think Asmongold could pull it off. Well, here's the first of all, I'm going to make something very clear. I'm not involved in the situation at all with what happened with Adriana Lee and Crazy Slick and the cover-up, okay? I am not involved at all. So you're like, I don't know why you're asking. Like, I don't really have any opinion on it because I wasn't there. All I've seen is what everybody else has seen. And if I'm going to go based on what everybody else has seen, Mizkif wasn't the one who did it. Okay. He's just a dude who is waffling in a politically uncomfortable situation, which is a problem, by the way. That is a fucked up. He made a mistake. But what, like, are we gonna like just like move the fuck on, you know? Like, let people redeem themselves. And in fact, I'm gonna go on a hot take here. I'm not gonna forgive Crazy Slick for what he did. It's pretty fucking shitty to use your connection to people to like manipulate people like that. Even if it wasn't 100% true, which obviously, why would I doubt Adriana? I do feel like it was a very it's a very shitty thing to use your power to manipulate people that way, especially during for clout as like a weapon. I don't know the 100% of the details, and honestly, nobody does except for the people involved. And so it's not my place to like decide what happened or not. And also, I'm not going to defend somebody for it. I'm also not going to attack someone for it. I'm going to be on the fence. Okay? But I'm not going to be on the fence in this case, in this separate thing, which is that people make political mistakes. And by political mistakes, I mean the way that it was handled with Mizkif and Maya. Okay? That was a political mistake. Okay? They made a mistake. They admitted to the mistake, and they have to live with the consequences. The fact that people, that me and you are talking about this is part of the consequences. Okay? Their reputation is hurt, and they did it to themselves. Okay? So this is the consequence. This is the accountability. Okay? But if we're gonna like just completely just like say this person is evil forever, like I think there's much worse people out there that are literally doubling down on their evil. And I think it's like, we're kind of all on this earth together. And instead of just tearing people down who really, like, what is it going to do? It's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel like you have brownie points because you, like, said, oh, this streamer is bad because they did bad thing. Like, okay, so, like, a lot of people do bad things all the time. They're still in the space. They still have a career. You can't make them disappear. Okay, so either you ignore them and do your own thing, which is what you should do, or if you exist in the space and you have to work with them, then you try to make the space better, and you try to make the situation better, and you try to help people grow. And if you can't, then you just you get the fuck out as soon as you can. I don't really know what other thing that could have happened, because going over it and over it and over it again and again and again, it's never going to change because it's in the past and it can't be changed. When you make a mistake, it's a mistake forever, okay? But are we gonna like live in our past? I mean, if I'm gonna judge someone else for their past mistakes, then people are gonna judge me for my past mistakes. And everybody has made past mistakes. And the older you get, the more likely it is that you're going to make mistakes. And all we can do is learn from them and try to not make more mistakes. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give you a timeout, just to kind of like, reassess some chess. Because we're not going there. That was the we're not going down that line of conversation. I'm not even involved. So I don't know why my opinion even matters. It doesn't. In fact, the only person's opinion that matters is Adriana's. Okay, like, and honestly, another hot take, the whole defamation thing, not only did it screwed her over, but I think like, I don't even want to go there. I'm gonna get back on the fence. Oh, I was just doing I was just doing a vibe check. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I don't want to go into that topic. So that, you know, that was a warning. Like, it's literally not productive, and it has nothing to do with me. I have no idea what all the details are, and the people involved have already talked about it. So if you want to find more, go look through the VODs of whatever streamers we're talking about. Okay, I'm not going to add you any more insight to the situation. And honestly, that's not really what my stream's about. We're not a drama stream. We aren't. Like, you know, only I could bring the drama, okay? The only drama in this stream is the drama about me, okay? So, you know, just a vibe check, you know. You're good. Just chill. It wasn't about. It wasn't about sharing opinions. It was the topic. So you know, I know that you say, like, you know, we're not just talking about facts. It's like, I don't want to talk about that topic. That's it. It's literally a topic that I find really gross. I'm just gonna say, like, I'm not gonna fucking, like, praise Mizkif as an angel. Okay, I don't think anybody would claim that. But I'm not gonna fucking, like, you know, string him up and, like, get pitchforks either. Okay, so I'm gonna get back on the fence. If you want to join me on the fence, then you can join me on the fence. Otherwise, you know, tread carefully. I've already made it pretty clear about what's expected, you know, on my channel. So, you know, we aren't a drama stream. There's other places to do that, not here. That's your only warning. Was the fight. Yeah, it's still on my mind, so I need to address this. It's like people are going to think that that having an opinion on some kind of stuff that happened, that makes you a bad person for, like, quote unquote supporting a certain creator or whatever. I think those are, like, first of all, it's like ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous. I don't fucking need to play into that fucking bait. I don't need to play into that drama. Because there is, like, so much at play. And like, I don't know why I'm going on about it. But basically, like, I've already seen what, like, jumping on the bandwagon of hating content creators gets people. It doesn't even solve the problem. If you really want to solve the problem, then just, take a stand and, like, put people in their, put people in boxes in your brain and never forget. But move on. And just always remember, like, where that person is. But don't, like, decide who that person is for the rest of their life. But, also just remember where that person is. Like, and yeah, people are going to judge me. I'm going to judge other people. That's fucking life. Okay? But I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what values I have. And I don't know. Like, everything is a case-by-case basis. And I know that, like, I don't know. It's really fucking difficult because canceling people doesn't work. And if you truly want to actually have justice for victims of SA, then you going against people who, like, it's a moot point. They're celebrities. Like, yeah, there's accountability, and that happened. The accountability happened. The damage to the reputation already happened. Okay? Not just to him, but to everyone around him. Okay? Do you think, like, Asmongold asked for that? Do you think any of the other people in the org asked for that? Like, you just move the fuck on. And, yeah, that's about it. I just, sorry, I need to move the fuck on. Like, when a random person in chat gets you started on a thread, like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. I had to be a very, very mature person to pay attention to that conversation. Because it's so easy to let emotions get in the way. Because my emotions are immediately to just hate everybody. Because it is bad. Like Adriana Lee was a victim. That's, like, very clear. And it's like, but at the same time, it's there's other things too. There's that, and then there's other things. There's other things. Obviously, Crazy Slick is not. I mean, obviously, God has mercy on his soul. He fucked up, and he's a fucking. I think he's a fucking loser for using his position in that way. But I'm also only going with what I know publicly. So why should I even dedicate my entire life towards hating people for doing things that I don't even know the details to? And even if it was true, like, there's nothing I could do about it anyway. I'm a nobody. And if I'm going to want to play this game in the entertainment industry, there's going to be people like that all over the place. I have to keep myself safe. You understand? I don't want to get taken advantage of. Okay? And I already know who I am. There's no way I would take advantage of anybody. So it's like, I already know who I am. And I know how to keep myself safe for the most part. Can't foresee the future. But that's all I can do. Okay? Like, I am a nobody, and if I had, honestly, if I had the opportunity to be on Mizkif's stream, I would be a fucking moron to like, pass up that opportunity. Be a fucking moron. Okay? So people need to fucking get their head on straight. Okay, I know who to look out for, and that's me. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking go to bat for someone I don't even know. But I'm also not going to pick up a pitchfork for someone I don't know. You get it? Welcome to the fence. It's really fucking complicated situation out here in the social media celebrity world or whatever. It's a really fucking hot mess in the entertainment industry. In the world in general, it's a real fucking hot mess. The whole world is on fire, okay? If there's a hell, we're all going. So I'm not gonna fucking pick up pitchforks. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna keep myself safe. And I'm gonna make decisions that are in my best interest. So if that requires me to work with people that I don't feel comfortable with, I don't fucking care. This is bigger than me. There's the work that matters. You know, if at all possible, I'd rather not work with people that make me uncomfortable, but what kind of choice do I have? An absolute nobody. Okay? Anyway, that was someone drama baiting earlier, so I'm still going on about it for some reason. Yeah. I'll get over it. I mean, hey, like, worst thing that happens is people think I'm stupid. Like, I mean, that's already the case, though. People might think I'm a bad person. Well, I don't fucking care about that. Okay, they don't fucking know me. The people in my life know me. I'm not gonna be made to feel like I'm some kind of evil person for existing in the world where there's fucked up people. Okay, if that were the case, if I was punished for the sins of other people, I would be fucking destroyed. Okay, like there's so many evil people out there. There's so many bad things happening. But also, I'm not gonna trust anybody I don't even know. But if I'm gonna go off of my gut, I think there's probably more going on than we're aware of. And I don't think it's even I think it's totally pointless to try to dissect it. I think do that with chess. Okay? Do that with chess. Don't do that with like people's lives. Okay, there's actual lives at stake. Okay, there's allegations. Those allegations are true. Sometimes those allegations are trumped up. Sometimes they're imagined. I'm not saying the initial allegations are wrong. Like I said, like Adriana Lee is like 100% like calling people out for stuff that happened to her. Okay? But I think she took it a little too far with the clout. She made her entire stream about that after all that was like, you know, more or less talked to death. And then she tried to profit off of it, which is really fucked up for all victims of SA. It's a really fucked up thing to do, and I think maybe she probably knows that now. So what the fuck? I'm not gonna. Like, what are people gonna jump on her now? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, where does it end? Where does it end? Like, are people gonna jump on Adriana Lee for doing what she did? Like, just fucking stop. Like, she went too far, and I think she knows it now. I think she's very aware of it now. Sue people for defamation after you made this huge thing that everybody was on your side about. And then I don't feel like, you know, I felt a lot of I felt a lot of empathy and sympathy for her. And then when she started going through the clout train, I was like, I don't know what I feel about that. Like that is fucked up. Like trying to profit off of something where you already educated people about the behavior of somebody. You've already gotten justice, and then you want to profit off of it. I just think that's a really fucked up move. And whatever. She made it. She made a mistake too. Everybody fucking make mistakes, okay? Obviously she's the victim, so it's different. But god damn, people are so fucking psychopathic. Like Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, take care of your own life. Take care of your own people. Do good by your community. Do good by your people. That's what matters. Add me to the radio name. Oh, it's rainwave.cc/game. Yeah, let's move on from the drama baiting. Yeah, and you can vote. You can vote for the next tracks too. I switch back and forth between OC Remix, the Game Station, between Game, OC Remix, and Chiptunes. Right now, we're just kind of enjoying the game music and just playing some chess. I'm not, this is a lazy no cam stream, so I hope you enjoy the vibes. Atomic Bomb Tendo. Atomic Bomb Tendo. That's an awesome name. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to get stun locked on that. It's a very serious topic, and I hate it when people bring it up for content. That's about it. That's my stance on the whole issue. Obviously, bringing things into public light is important in situations where there's a lot of hearsay. However, I think it's possible to take it too far, and I think all the parties involved learned from it. I really do. At least I hope they did. I'm pretty sure every party involved has learned from that. So people think it's like this silly, like people think it's this drama thing, and they want to pick up pitchforks, and they want to defend people, and they want to do that. And it's like, dude, you literally have no idea what's going on at all. You're not a part of the conversation. You're not a part of the situation. And that's kind of where I'm talking about. Like, that whole picking up pitchfork things or picking up defending people that you don't even know because you watch them on the internet, and then blaming me for somehow, like, oh, you watch OTK? Isn't Miskiff in OTK? Didn't Miskiff do this thing? It's like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you for bringing that shit. It's like, that's so childish, and it takes away the actual issue, which is somebody was a victim of SA and clout manipulation from somebody, and that person disappeared. Okay, so the justice was served if there could be justice. Obviously, you can't undo what happened. Okay, bad things fucking happen. People make huge fucking mistakes, and people get hurt from them, and it's not okay. Not okay. And to suggest that I'm okay with it, just because, like, oh, I think Miskiff is funny sometimes. Like, okay, like what? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't, like, watch his stream. I don't give him money. And honestly, if I had the opportunity to be on his stream, I would be a fucking moron to pass that up. And would I rather be yet another person who's just going to pick up the pitchfork and become irrelevant? If I wanted to actually have justice, wouldn't it be better if I played the game and was able to be a part of the conversation and maybe even help people so that they don't go down those dark paths? Maybe become friends with people instead of hurting them, where they're going to just further become isolated and further and just like further feel like, I don't even know. Obviously, people are going to think about me whatever the fuck they're going to think about me. But the people who truly care about me and the people who truly know me know who I am and know what I stand for. That I'm not a bad person at the slightest. I'm an amazing person. And I think things carefully. I think through things carefully. I don't jump at the first emotion. Okay? Because if you do that, that's when you start to lose. That's when you start to lose. You lose control of yourself. You lose control of your thoughts. You start hurting people. You start doing the opposite of what you're trying to do. When you start jumping to, like, letting your emotions control things. And that goes for both ways. You know? I really feel like the best thing to do is, like, you know, move the fuck. god. Really? Okay, I'm about done. We've been live for about 3 hours 40 minutes. I'm gonna probably jump back in this tournament tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna be playing for the whole 20 hours. Screw that. Yeah, I get a little bit worked up sometimes. People bring up some shit that has nothing to do with me. I am not going to feel bad for something I have no responsibility for. It's has nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna take whatever opportunities I fucking get. And right now, I hate to break it to everybody, but industry doesn't fucking care what your opinions are. And OTK is on top. So, you know, it's an org. Multiple people. Okay, so keep that in mind. Life isn't so black and white. Anyway. And what did Jesus do? What did Jesus teach? Forgiveness. Forgive yourself first. Does it care about yours? Exactly. Now, here's the thing. Is Jesus taught forgiveness, okay? And you gotta forgive yourself because everybody's fucking made mistakes. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just... Bullet has a way of, like, bringing up some raw emotions. We all have our demons we have to fight. And my stream is not really the place to bring those demons up. You know, I've brought demons up before. It's not a good place to bring up demons. Okay, everybody has demons they're fighting, and I think when people get really angry and stuff, I think they're projecting. They don't want to work on their own self. They don't want to work on their own demons. They don't want to take accountability, so they find somebody to point at and be the bad guy. And usually, it's a pretty good option. It's pretty obvious for them. Like, you know, it's okay to point at someone, but I feel like regardless, I think the best way to go about it is to stay on the fence and not really give any strong opinions about it, because no, I think the best way to go about it is to take responsibility for yourself. And obviously, I'm talking about someone else. We're not even gonna bring it up. Who asked? Nobody asked. In fact, everybody asked, but nobody asked at the same time. Yeah, you're new here. Well, you have the best name. I think you've had one of the coolest names I've ever seen in my chat. Atomic Bomb Tendo. That is so awesome. I'm not talking... I think everybody has their own demons. And either way, like, I know who I am. I know I'm clean. I know I keep my stream as clean as I can. I don't like drama. I don't like drama baiters. Okay, you can't bait me. I'm the master baiter. Let's play a few games against the white, because the white's our friend, apparently. Just a few games. Just a few games with I don't know if the white's one of my viewers or not, but the white's been challenging me to a bunch of games. What? Oops. Yeah, I'm burnt out. I played a lot of games today. Like I've been live for 3 hours 45 minutes. I'm sorry, the white. I'm gonna have to head out. Thanks everybody for being here. Sorry about kind of playing into the drama bait. It has nothing to do with me. It's completely bullshit that's already been dealt with, really. They had a very public, those people involved had a very public discussion, and I paid attention to it very carefully and very emotionally careful. Okay, and life is really complicated, okay? It's really fucking complicated. And I gotta take care of me the best I can. And I'm not gonna try to let anybody, like, you know, try to paint me as a bad person for something that I didn't even do. Like except for, like, what? Like, not denounce a content creator? Not get a pitchfork for a content creator? Like, why would I be blamed for not being angry at someone? Like, I don't even know. Like, what the fuck is going on with some people? If anybody ever comes into my chat and accuses me of ever being, like... It's just like, fuck. Like, I don't want that in my chat. Like, this is not a drama channel. I don't like it. I see life as much more nuanced. I don't think it's as black and white as we see it most of the time. And I think when we start behaving in ways that are black and white thinking, that's when we become the problem. And I don't want to be a problem. I want to be a part of the solution. And the solution isn't easy. The solution's really fucking ugly. Okay? It involves having really, really nasty feelings. It involves, like, really, I mean, it involves not being okay with certain things, but it involves, like, being mature enough as an adult to, like, allow people a chance to for forgiveness. Like, you know, like this guy named Jesus taught. You know, he hung out with murderers and thieves, adulterers, like, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He was put up on the cross too. Right there with them. So, you know, it's not because, like, oh, we need to put blind faith in Jesus Christ because he died for our sins. Fuck that. What it means is that we're all the same. We're all the same. Every fucking last one of us. And in the right circumstances and in the right situation, we would do the exact fucking thing or worse. Yeah, life freaking sucks. You said it, Atomic Bomb Tendo, which is why we just listen to which is why we just play video games and try to take care of ourselves the best we can. And, you know, be in charge of our own actions. And, you know, life is really fucking confusing for me right now, professionally. I have no fucking stake in the... I do have stake in the game, I guess. But I have no fucking skin in the game, really. I'm a nobody. So, I mean, nobody's gonna come cancel me, so... I mean, unless they're fucking dumb. Like, I'm good. Like, people in my life, like, care about me and love me. And I've treated people like shit, but people have treated me like shit too. And I've recovered, and some people have recovered from their actions too, and some people haven't. And you know what? I'm not gonna go and blame them. I'm gonna keep living my life and moving forward. Because that's what we can do, and that's all we can do. Is we just move forward. One step at a fucking time. We live our best life, and we try not to repeat our past mistakes. That's it. It's all we can do. Anyway. Time to shut down. Have a good night, and I hope you enjoyed the stay. Sorry to bring down the vibes today. I didn't have to let a viewer do that, but I did. It's my fault. Okay, anonymous usernames are not in charge of my stream. I'm the one who brought it there, not the anonymous viewer. Okay? Just want to make that very clear. My bad. I really don't. I know it's my stream and I can say whatever the fuck I want, but I don't want to have those kind of vibes, and it's my fault for bringing them here. So I apologize. I really just want to have a good time. I want to have good vibes. I want to play some games together. That's about it. See ya.